Alright, so it's been a little while. I've been kind of busy working, fishing, and, I've been working on some other projects as well that I just haven't gotten done yet because they're not cooperating very well. But anyway, the Puma mission pack dropped this morning, so I decided we'd go ahead and see if we can get at least half of it done and maybe have some fun with that. So we're gonna head up. Our first mission calls for us to go to the Brimstone and then ID a Puma call. So this right here is the Brimstone. So I'm gonna run up there and then we'll see if there's any Pumas in the area. And then we're like, the inclusion of this one's going to be brief. There's not really anything interesting with this mission, so we'll see what goes on with the second mission, and it should be a good time. Alright, so we're approaching the Brimstone. I saw a few ptarmigans flying around, but I actually already got my Puma call as I was running up here. So our first mission should complete as we get up there. I just kind of ran straight up the mountain from the lodge. But as soon as we reach here, we should get our next mission ready. And I don't actually know what that is. I didn't go ahead and look on the wiki and see what missions we have in store, so this will be totally surprises for me. So that'll be kind of cool. Hopefully I don't need any weapons that I haven't brought with me, because that might be a little bit annoying having to run back to tents to grab stuff that I don't have on me, but shouldn't be the biggest deal if I do. Hopefully there's not too many. And it just recognized that we're here, so it should complete, and then we can go have a look at what our next mission is. Sometimes these ones where you get onto the site take a little bit to register. So we'll just kind of wander around. There we go. That's completed. We'll hop over to the launcher and have a look and see what our next mission is. Okay, let's see. Cat herds or hard cats. Identify tracks or droppings of a puma in the same hunt. Identify more tracks or droppings of a puma in the same hunt. And then spot a puma in the same hunt. We'll go ahead and activate that. I feel like the next one's probably going to be harvest the puma. So we'll go ahead and do that. Spot our cat. And then I think we're just going to outright shoot him. And then we'll check what the next one is and hope I'm right. Or I guess maybe I could probably switch over to this thing and just make sure before I do that. Might be a better idea. I don't know. I'll think about it. But we'll hop back into the game. And we'll go see if we can find some puma tracks. Oh shit. Well, there he's spotted. I don't know where he went. I was just kind of sitting here and then I put the dog on a puma and all of a sudden he pointed right in front of me. And like the hair on the back of my neck kind of stood up. And I was wondering if the puma was actually right there, or if he was kind of crazy. And then that happened. I was expecting that thing to try to kill me. The fact that it didn't tells me that it was probably a male, because I know that from other species that charge, usually it's the females that will actually attack you, and then the males will kind of bluff and run away. But anyway, that gets that mission done. So we're gonna go ahead and check what we've got next and see if I've got the right tools to get that one done. I think this is his track here. It's not, but I'll find it. Or the dog will find him. Regardless, we shouldn't have too much trouble tracking him down. Harvest the puma with one shot from any ethical rifle except the muzzleloader. Perfect. I have the 30-30 on me at the moment, which is not a muzzleloader. So that shouldn't be too difficult, and it's just any puma. Doesn't have to be male or female. Not a problem at all. Shouldn't take more than one shot. The 30-30 is usually credited as kind of underpowered, but I think we'll be alright. So we'll hop back in the game and go get this one done as well. There he is. Let's see, is it a male? It is a female, which actually surprises me because usually it's the males that will bluff like that. Usually if the females try to kill you, they're successful, but let's go ahead and put a 30-30 bullet in her. And I'm not going to try another shot because the mission specifies one shot. She's slowing down like she's hurt pretty good, so hopefully she goes down. I'm pretty sure that'll be a kill shot, just hopefully she goes down sooner than later. Gonna watch her as long as I can and see, but she might need to bleed out. Like I said, the 30-30 is usually credited as a bit of an underpowered cartridge, but it's still a kind of a neat little gun. I use it every now and again. In fact, I used it today because I haven't used it in a while and I don't really use it very often. I just kind of bought it for the one reindeer mission, but it's a neat little gun. It's nice to switch up what I'm using every now and again. But we're gonna go need to track that cat down, so we'll go see if we can find it on the ground somewhere, hopefully dead. I found her, but not dead. And I'm not sure if she's going to die. Oh. I'm going to guess that eventually she's going to go down. I was thinking she was just going to be like bugged there, standing there like the sandbars do sometimes, but she's running off, so maybe she'll keep bleeding, hopefully, and actually die. I'm starting to think that maybe the 30-30 wasn't the best rifle choice, but we'll see. She stopped, so hopefully I'm just going to watch her for a few minutes and hopefully she goes down. So I watched our Puma for about 10 minutes and it never died, and then I somehow managed to lose it. So, long story short, we had to find a new Puma to get the mission done, and I also didn't get the other one. But we do have the dog pointing at one just over this ridge. Now, it did just whimper at me, so I'm not sure. I might have spooked it, but I've been crawling the whole time, so I'm thinking it should still be there. But it's hard to say sometimes. I also grabbed the 308 instead of the 30-30 because I don't really want a repeat of our last Puma encounter, so we're going to try to get this one done quick this time. Hopefully this Puma is just over this ridge, because that would make my life a lot easier than if it wasn't right over this ridge. This seems to always happen to me though. I get the dog pointing at like a Puma or a lynx or something that spooks really easily, and it'll be right on the other edge of one of these ridges so that I can't see it. So I have to get really close to it to be able to see it, and then end up spooking it, and then it stops behind another ridge. And it's just absolutely infuriating. It's not a fun time. I got too close to the dog and now it got off of it. Now we're going to find out if I did spook it or not. Which something tells me I might have. But we'll see. Dog hasn't pointed yet, so it's either moved a little bit or I spooked it. I'm thinking I probably spooked. Gonna pop up and see if he whimpers. Yeah, no, I spooked it. Oh, maybe not. Apparently this crest of this hill is further away than I thought. I'm just gonna keep stalking up to it, and I'll see you guys if I get my crosshairs on him. There we go. I spooked it once, and then I caught back up with it. And that was definitely down in one shot. I didn't even bother spotting it. So that should be, well, hopefully it's a male, is the train of thought that I was on without spotting it, but we'll see. Stupid things are hard to track, though. And it is a male, 94 kg. That's pretty big, I believe. 15.541, 163 GMs. That might actually be my new biggest Puma. I'm not actually sure. But I am going to take a trophy shot of it, and that should get our mission done. Alright, so the grass was a little bit of a pain in this spot. I ended up going with the preset trophy pose as well, just because these Pumas seem to be really annoying to pose on their own. So I figured it'd be easier. I have the poses, I might as well use them. So we'll go ahead and take that trophy shot. And that'll get our mission done, so we can go ahead and have a look at what our next one is. And hopefully it doesn't require a weapon that I don't have on me at the moment. The ptarmigan, I'm going to smoke that actually, is what I'm going to do before we do that. If this scope wants to cooperate with me. Oh, I had one bullet in it. Yeah, no, that thing's probably going to get away. Probably. Did it go on the ground? Okay, yeah, no, I lost it. Why did I only load one bullet into that thing? It was probably not a terribly intelligent idea. Anyway, we're gonna go over, hop to the launcher, and have a look at what our next Puma mission is. Harvest the Puma using any bow or crossbow. The Puma should not be running away or charging you. I do have the recurve bow on me, and I also have the e-collar on me. So I should be able to get that done. We'll hop back into the game and see if we can get one with the bow. So I got a Puma call not too far from here, so I've got my E-collar set up and I've been hitting the Predator call. I'm like surrounded by ptarmigans, I got some bighorns around. So there's a lot of distractions for when this thing does finally show up, so this could be interesting, but for now it's just a waiting game. So hopefully I see him before he sees me, and I think I actually just saw a Puma over that ridge. Maybe. Or maybe I'm crazy. It might have just been one of those bighorns, but there's a chance I'm not crazy, I think. No, I'm probably just crazy. I don't actually know if the Puma soft spooked the bighorns or not. That actually doesn't look like a bad ram, though. Ah, never mind. He's like 130s, 140s. I feel like I should probably lay back down. Pumas spook pretty easy. In fact, it might even be a good idea to put the dog on him, just to kind of track him a little bit, so that I know approximately where he is. I was pretty sure that I saw a Puma move over there, but I'm probably crazy because I haven't seen anything else. Oh, that's pointing very close. That's pointing very close. I'm hoping that I hear it kind of show up. I can't really remember where the E-collar is. I think it's just over this hill. So we shouldn't get too close to it too soon. I don't think, anyway. And I should be able to differentiate the Puma moving, or the Puma walking sound from the bighorn walking sound. I thought maybe I saw some red color over there. There we go. See if I can get a spot on him quick. I'm not really sure. That might be a little far for me to try a shot, but I don't want to let him get too close. Not really sure what I want to do. Hopefully it's a female, because it won't spook as easily that way. I'm going to lay back down because I don't see it. I kind of lost track of it, and I know that he's probably going to be trotting in because I was hitting the Predator color. But I don't see it. I'm going to sneak up to this hill because I can't see over it laying down, and crouching up might be problematic for me. The dog just gave a whimper. I don't see that cat. I don't know where it went. Which isn't good. Oh, it's right on top of me somewhere. Yep, right there. I'm going to assume that that won't count as him charging. Or at least I'm gonna hope. So hopefully that counts. We got a lung shot, which is good. Might as well pop one of these bighorns, considering they didn't spook. Just because I feel like it. We'll go grab our E-collar and then we'll track that Puma down. I keep almost calling them cougars or mountain lions. It just doesn't seem natural to call them pumas in this region. Doesn't feel appropriate, but whatever. I haven't slipped up yet, but one of these times I'm probably gonna do it, so we'll just go grab this bighorn and then we'll track that Puma down. And hopefully it didn't go too far. I'm thinking he's probably 140s. 144, yeah. 48 GMs. I don't even remember, I don't think I got a spot on that Puma until he was right in my face, and I was focused on not dying and getting the shot off more than I was focusing on whether or not it was a male or a female. So you guys will know whether or not it was a male or a female, but I actually don't as of right now, so the score might be a bit of a surprise as well, but let's focus on finding it first. We have found our cat. Now it's just to figure out whether or not it's going to count for our mission. I'm assuming it will. I'm hoping that it's not going to count that as charging.
And it was a female, small female, 2.4 meter shot, 12.248, and it does count for our mission, which is perfect. So we'll hop over to the launcher, have a look at what our next mission is. I'm not sure if we're going to do it in this video or not, but we'll figure out what we got up next. Yeah. Okay, so our next mission is heading out to another point of interest, and then, again, harvesting a Puma with a bow or crossbow under 30 meters, and it actually has to be a male. So this mission's going to be kind of a pain in the butt. So I think I am actually going to leave it for another video, and we'll do it another time if you guys do want to see more of the Puma pack. But we're going to leave it off here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.